Hi, girls and guys. The other day when we were walking at the park, I looked across the path and I saw a muskrat busy eating grass. So I handed off Blanchy's leash to Dennis and I started taking pictures with my phone. Well, the muskrat didn't get scared, so I decided that I would cross over and come up behind him and see if I could get some better pictures. Well, I did exactly that. But as I approached him, I thought, I'm close enough that I could pet him. And that's exactly what I did. I reached down and I stroked him a couple of times just above the tail. He didn't move, so I stroked him higher on his back. And then he looked around at me, so I removed my hand as a precaution. But he just looked at me. He wasn't scared and he wasn't aggressive. So we looked at each other for a little bit, and then he went back to eating. I went back across the path. Dennis, Blanchy, and I continued our walk, and I told them how amazing that experience was and how soft his fur was. Well, first of all, I'm going to warn you, do not touch wild animals. It can be dangerous. But now, back to the muskrat. So, what day of creation week did God create muskrats? Genesis chapter 1, verses 24 and 25 tells us that on day 6 of creation week, God said, let the earth bring forth all sorts of living creatures. And he made cattle and wildlife and all the creatures that creep on the earth. Well, here's a few interesting things. The animals that we call wildlife now, they were not wild when God created them. They all ate plants and they did not eat each other. And of all of the animals that God created, the muskrat kind was one of them. And also, when God looked at what he had created, it was good. Think about that.